Hi everyone, and welcome to Grounded by Yoga. Welcome to your practice. Namaste. My name is Steve, and today we will have for about 30 minutes sessions together to help to reduce rajas. Rajas is this energy of activity, passion, restlessness, which can sometimes, when in balance, can lead us feeling overwhelmed, racing thoughts, which over time, when we are always running into a rajasic state of mind, it simply burns out our energy. And by reducing this rajasic energy, we can find more balance and more settled state of mind. So this is the goal of today's practice. If you are ready to start, join me on the mat and find your four kneeling position. For kneeling position, check your foundation, hands underneath the shoulders, spread your fingertips wide, hips above the knees, press the top of the feet into the mat, spreading the shoulder blades wide, pressing the mat away with your hands. For kneeling position. From here, slightly tuck the chin to the chest to lengthen the back of the neck, and take a moment to check with yourself. How do you feel today? How is your mind? You feel a bit busy? Do you need to slow down? Well, that's great, because this is the goal of today's practice. So on your next inhale, extend your right leg back and press the ball of the right foot down firmly into the floor. And start to shift your weight back and forth, warming up the ankle, the wrist, stretches the back of the leg, the calf, the back of the thigh. And find your neutral position. And on your next inhale, lift your right leg up. Find a long line from the heel to the crown of the head. Point the toes, inhale here. And as you exhale, shift your knee to the nose. Next, inhale, point the toes, straighten the back leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Two more time, inhale and exhale, knee to nose. Last time, inhale, extend your right leg back, point the toes. Exhale, shift the knee to the nose and hold for 2 breaths. And on your next inhale, bring the right knee to the floor and notice how you feel. Perhaps starting to feeling the heat. And on your next inhale, extend your left leg back. Press the ball of the left foot firmly into the floor. Engage your core. And start to rock back and forth. And find stillness. On your next inhale, lift your left leg up. Point the toes, inhale, and as you exhale, shift your knee to the nose. Next, inhale, extend your left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale. And exhale, knee to nose. Last time, inhale, extend your left leg. And exhale, shift your knee to the nose, and let's take 2 slow deep breaths. Hold on. And on your next inhale, release your knee on the floor sit back on your heels, sweep your palms around and fold forward. Find your Balasana, child pose. Releasing tension in the shoulders. And next, inhale, extend your arms forwards, hands forwards. Come onto your fingertips. Tuck the toes under. Inhale here. And as you exhale, send your hips up and high, down dog. Walk your dog for now. Keep micro bending the elbows, pressing all fingertips firmly into the floor. Extend and rotate the shoulders. And find stillness after a few rounds of extending and bending the knees. Find stillness, reaching your heels down. Slightly tuck the tailbone under to lengthen the spine. Here the focus is to lengthen the spine. If you need to keep the knees bent, it's totally fine. And let's take 3 slow deep breaths here. And on your next inhale, find your plank, high plank, long line from the heels to the crown of the head, spreading the mat, the shoulder blades away, pushing the mat away with your hands. 3 more breaths. Engage your core, perhaps welcoming the heat, the shake. And as you exhale, lower the knees down and tuck the toes. Allow yourself to go and lay down on your belly, forehead onto the floor. Press the top of the feet into the mat. We'll move between cobra flow. So resting your hands underneath the shoulders, feet hip width distance apart. Prepare to move. And on your next inhale, lift your chest, head off the floor. Keep tucked the elbows in toward the ribs, and as you exhale, lower the head down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. 2 more times. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. This time we hold the pose for 5 slow deep breaths. Shoulders away from your ears. Keep looking down to protect the neck. And notice, feel your breath. Be with your breath. Be present into your practice. Even if sometimes practice is challenging. This is where we start building resilience. And the more we practice on the mat, the more we are able to reflect it in our life. 2 more breaths. And as you next exhale, lower the head down. Turn your head to look toward the left side of your mat. Release your hands alongside you. And breathe. And turn your head toward the other side of your mat. Hands underneath the shoulders, slowly pressing up, and find your Balasana, child pose. Hands alongside you, flip your palms around, fold forward, resting your head on the mat.
and perhaps already starting to feel your mind calming down, perhaps. Rajas, slowing down this energy of overactivity, slowly settle down to let the place to a more sattvic state of mind is the goal of any practice of yoga. Cultivate sattva.
And on your next inhale, extend your arms forward.
Exhale.
Next, inhale. Come on to kneeling position, tuck the toes under, and exhale. Find your down dog. Next, inhale, sweep your right leg up. Exhale, shift your right foot between your hands. You can bring your left foot a little bit closer if you want to, if that's more comfortable. And you are here in a low lunge position, pressing the front foot firmly into the floor. And on your next inhale, lift up, high lunge. And breathe here for 5 slow deep breaths. Embrace stillness, discomfort, any thoughts, any emotions arising. Welcome it. And on your next inhale, bring your hands on the mat. And as you exhale, step back to down dog. Options to stay in down dog, to lower the knees down and come into balasana. Or come with me for vinyasa, finding your high plank. Options to lower the knees down. Or shift your weight forward. Bend the elbows halfway. Option to cobra. Or roll over the toes, extend your arms. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, up dog. Take one breath here in cobra or up dog. And exhale back to down dog. And on your next inhale, sweep your left leg up this time. Exhale, step it forward between your hands. And on your next inhale, find your high lunge. 5 slow deep breaths here. Shoulders away from your ears, strong legs. Engage your core to stabilize this posture. Embrace the discomfort. Last breath here. You are doing great. And on your next exhale, hands on the mat, step back to down dog. Options to stay here or to come with me for vinyasa. Find your high plank, kumbhaka. Lean forward, bend the elbows halfway. Cobra or up dog. And back to down dog. And take 3 mindful, slow, deep breaths here. Slow down the heart, the breath. Slow down your mind. Slightly tuck the chin to the chest, looking toward the toes. And on your next Exhale, lower the knees down. Find your Balasana child pose for a few mindful breaths. You can bring your knees slightly wider to make more space for you to fold, if that feels good. And come back to your breath. We will add a pattern to the breath here today. Enjoy pause. Inhale for 4 and exhale for 4. Samavriti. Equal inhale, equal exhale. This is meant to bring balance between the masculine and feminine energy, the moon and the sun. And now, if that's comfortable, if you start to find your breath, start to extend your exhalation to 6 or to 8, if that's comfortable for you. And here, by extending the exhalation, we are tapping into the parasympathetic nervous system. So the more feminine, the more calming energy, more grounding, which can help to ground this energy, this overactivity energy, Rajasic. Bring it more sattvic to more balanced state. 2 more breaths here. And prepare to move. Release the breath. Come back to your natural breath if you were using the breath pattern. And bring your hands underneath the shoulders. And slowly pressing up. And turn yourself to lay down on your mat. Lay down on your back. And bend the knees. Bring the feet as wide as the yoga mat. You can bring your hands wherever it's comfortable, in a T-shaped position, in a cactus-shaped position, arms overhead, arms on your belly, if that's what you want today. And take a slow, deep inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, shift your knees to the right side of your mat and turn your head toward the left side of your mat, if that's okay for your neck. In this wind wiper position, windshield wiper. We want to find more stillness into the practice, especially when we are Rajasic at the end of the practice, to really calm down this activity, this energy of doing, creating more space for stillness and observance or surrender. One more breath here. And on your next inhale, bring your heads toward the middle line, looking toward the ceiling. And exhale, bring your knees to center. Take a slow, deep inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, shift your knees to the left side of your mat. Turn your head to look toward the right side, your right thumb. And breathe. Send your breath down the belly. You can bring your awareness into the navel area, down there, if you'd like to. We'll take 3 more breaths here, slowing down. Slowly making our way to our well-deserved Shavasana to really settle the energy. And on your next inhale, look toward the ceiling. Turn your head to the middle line. And as you exhale, bring the knees to center and pause there. You can shift your knees toward each other. Inhale here. And as you exhale, shift your knees to the chest. And exhale, let it go from the mouth, let it go, everything, empty everything. Inhale deeply through the nose once more. And exhale, let it go. And slowly extend your legs in front of you. Make your way to Shavasana, where we're going to stay for the next 5 minutes here, laying down in silence. Shift your awareness to the breath, to the feeling of the breath, touching the nostril, or to feel the belly rising. Your options, whatever is more easy for you. And let the benefits of the practice touching every cell of your body. Enjoy your rest. And from here, shift your awareness back to your body. Take a few slow deep breaths to simply allow yourself to be becoming aware of you laying down. Slowly making the transition to real life. And do anything that you need. If you need to stretch, stretch. If you need to do anything else, do it. And slowly hug the knees to the chest. And turn yourself to lay down on your right side, the right side of your mat. Stay there for 2 natural breaths. And slowly pressing up to sitting, where we will end the practice together with some reflection. So find your seat, rest your hands on your lap, palms facing down. Ingain mudra, index and thumb slightly touching, relaxing your arms, your shoulders. Slightly draw the navel toward the spine. Open up the chest. Slightly tuck the chin to the chest. Relax the features of the face, the jaw, the tongue of the roof, the space between your eyebrows, the forehead are relaxed. And let's take those precious minutes to reflect. How was your practice? How did your practice affect your mental state today? How do you feel now? So this rajasic energy can lead us to feeling overwhelmed, anxious, in a state of overdrive. Which don't really leave space to be with ourselves. If our mind is always busy, always thinking about the future, about something that happened in the past, we are not able to experience our true self. And by calming this rajasic energy, we can bring more clarity, more peace into our daily life, if we practice daily. But self-care doesn't take time. We choose where to put our energy into our life. We decide to scroll on the phone, we decide to spend time with friends rather than with ourselves. This is a choice. And you can slowly bring your hands to the heart center in Anjali Mudra. And we will close the practice today to change by closing with a chant, with a single home. as a way of saying bye to each other, and we'll see you next time. So exhale to empty the lungs deeply. Take a normal inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Inhale to chant Home. Home, the sound of the universe, the universal sound which connects us to each other. We are all connected and we are all the same. We all come from the same place. I wish you love and happiness, my friend. Namaste. Thank you everyone for practicing with me today. You can subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment for reflecting on your practice if you'd like to. I would really appreciate, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. You can also like this video and share it to your friends to spread the word, the love and yoga. And I hope to see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day.